Hello Aries, welcome to your August reading and to my channel. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and if you want to have a personal reading with me, I have a special offer, so please check the description box below and drop me an email. As you can see, you guys, we already have a card here, and that's the Tower. This card came out for the month of August when I was doing your yearly reading, which I'll link here. The Tower, you guys, it's like something unexpected happening, some kind of news, some kind of shock. Let's see, we know already that the atmosphere is heated, and especially for you because we have Mars in your sign, in Aries now, and Mars, it's the planet of wars, of energy, of fuel, of go for it. So, and in your sign especially, it gets even more boosted, so things are getting heated up, so things might be exploding as well. But let me get some more cards to see. Interesting, you guys. Beautiful reading, all major arcanas here. So no low vibration things going around. It looks like you're quite serious in what you're doing, and you're stable, you know what you want, you are empowered. It's a very powerful month for you and for all of us, but especially for you. We have the Tower, as I said, and now with the other cards that I'm getting here, to me it looks like, first of all, this Tower, you have to welcome this Tower somehow. Whatever this is, it's a kind of shock or news, or yes, some kind of news which it actually shakes things up, and it may become a little bit like out of the blue. Maybe it happened already, I don't know, but it's like a shock that will shake things, foundations. You like structures might be changing, and this might become as a surprise. Somebody, some kind of truth, it's coming out. Somebody, it's hitting you up with some unexpected news. But, and this might be as well in your environment, like not really having to do much with you personally, but it's happening around you. Let's say, I don't know, at work, maybe, you know, something happens. But the Tower always comes to clean things. As you can see here, like at the end of the day, the Tower remains as it is, just like the people that are in it have to get out of there because something was not going well. Although maybe it seemed like things were going well, on the inside things were not going well. And the Tower happens with intervention from above. Like all these cards here belong to the major arcana, so these are major forces in your life, like bigger than yourself. So the Tower, it's like it has to happen. It's for the good. And I like this fire here, you know, like this Mars in your sign. It's very fiery. So yes, there might be a lot of heat discussions, or like this might happen very fast too, like out of the blue, and then totally burn things down. It's like a fire, you know, that kind of comes and very fast burns something down, and it changes the form. So it's a kind of change, a kind of transformation. that it's happening with this tower, but it is for the good, because it is cleaning out something. So don't be afraid of this tower, because it might be shocking, or it might be some kind of news that you hear, some kind of announcement. And here down we have the Judgment card. And that's what I'm saying, this is divine, because the judgment is like a higher judgment. It is a higher calling as well. And if you can see, these people are resurrected and they are kind of welcoming this news, this reawakening. So even with the tower, this tower, it's kind of, it will come, it might shock you, it might change things, but it kind of, it's like a wake-up call too. It might be waking up some parts of you, let's say, that kind of were asleep, but you'll be happy about them actually to be reactivated. And the judgment, as I said, is like a higher judgment. So if this tower, it's happening and it's causing some hurt and some pain, it needs to be accepted too, because it comes from a higher force and it is like a universal event happening. So it's like out of your power. So it needs to be accepted somehow, like surrender to this, whatever it is that is kind of happening. It's like you have to accept it. The best thing is like to accept it and to move very quickly out of this tower moment, because it's like you cannot stay there. Like if you pay too much kind of attention to it. And we have here the Temperance and the Chariot. And Chariot is a card of movement, and Temperance is a card of standing still in peace. But the thing with the Chariot is that you had this card for your yearly reading. And I think the title that I had for your yearly reading was like calmly active and actively calm, calm in activity and actively calm, something like that. So it's like there is a lot of movement, things are kind of moving, but it is a very balanced movement. Like it's like when driving a car and you kind of drive with the same speed all the time, instead of going very fast at some point and then slowing down because there is traffic. So you kind of get trapped in like these extremities where it's either too fast or too slow. This month now, it's like a steady forward movement, not very fast but not slow too, but it's like with a steady speed, let's say, because it's all about balance, you know, it's all about being there and feeling where you are. So don't hurry up, you know. Maybe like even this tower needs some kind of acknowledgement, because with Temperance here it's like, okay, you have to slow down, you have to kind of feel, and the Temperance is like time. It's like being with time, feeling the time, actually being the time and embodying the time. And it has this very peaceful movement of kind of relaxing movement of transferring water from one vessel to the other, you know, like getting in the flow of things. So in the beginning of the month, you kind of need to get in the flow of things, because like even the tower might happen, you know, you should be prepared now for this tower. And the best thing to be prepared for things is to practice when it's easier. And Temperance is a card of meditation too. So I don't know, I've suggested meditation for you this year. So, and kind of chill and calm down and be patient. And there's something here about the Temperance, kind of being alone, like having your own space. Like be prepared to have your own corner where you can retreat, where you can still, when you can calm down, and be patient, by the way. Be very, very patient. Because it's almost like you're expecting something to happen. And one is the Tower, and second is the Judgment. And the Judgment might be related to the Tower, but might not be related to the Tower. So it might be some kind of news that you are expecting, or kind of judgment that you are expecting. And the best way to kind of attract it is just to relax and to chill and, to believe and to trust that things will go well anyway. And the Chariot indicates that very, like at the end of the month, it's more time to get active, let's say, to kind of get on that car and travel. The Chariot means travel as well, so you might be traveling too to some kind of place. But it's a card of balance to me. And so we have here balance, and we have here this higher judgment, and we have this Tower, but it's almost like this Tower, it's kind of, I don't even see you getting getting affected from that Tower. So it's kind of weird in a good way. Yeah, maybe there is a decision in the air that you kind of have to make, because we have here the Two of Pentacles, no? But there might be a decision that you kind of are juggling between two things. Can I do that, or can I do that, or should I go for this, or should I go for that? Or this might be some kind of obligation that you have to do, like two tasks, kind of. And because here we have like these elements, and there's some kind of responsibility, and there is some kind of results that you are getting from that work that you have to do. It's a little bit like work, because like Pentacles are money, are tangible things, are like projects, are like, yeah, something that you have to do, and you can do it. Just like stay calm, stay concentrated, and if there's something that you have to do, then just do it. The sooner you accept it and sit and do it, the better it is, rather than being like, why should I do this, why it's me again that have to carry these two things. So the waters around you might be a little bit turbulent, but you are totally doing this. You're totally doing this. And you can do this with patience, with calmness, with acceptance. Like, if you are doing something that you think it's like a burden, you have to shift. You have to say, oh, I love this. I can do this. There's no problem. So it's good to have that kind of attitude in order to overcome it. But if there is a decision that it needs to be taken, I kind of feel like this will happen naturally. So maybe you have to get a little bit outside of the way and let it happen, because the judgment is like in the middle of the reading. So it's like, it's a higher judgment, and the best thing that you can do is actually give it time. Give time as well to other people if you need to. Trust, give time, and maybe retreat a little bit with your necessity, like, okay, let's take a decision now, and I need to know, is it this or is it that? Like, yeah, maybe you just have to give it time and retreat a little bit. And I mean, this tower, this news, or like even the environment around us, I don't know, or around you, it's not so friendly maybe. But the thing is that it will give results to you. You don't see it now, but behind it, it's something very good. Because like here we have the star, and the star, it's wish fulfillment, it's vision, like clear vision. So this judgment, this decision, this which is trying to happen will actually give good results and will fulfill your needs. But the problem with what is happening is that at the beginning it will look like something not good. It will look like something terrible or like unexpected, and you will be like, well, why is this happening? You just have to give it time and not try to rush in seeing results, in taking decisions, and don't fight. Like, there is something here about fighting mode. Like, you have to get out of a fighting mode. You know, you have to stop defending yourself. You stop defending some kind of position. Like, if you had an opinion about something, and then you know you are it's taking you so much energy to defend that position or that idea or that plan or project that you had. It's like it's taking you too much energy, and the problem is that it's not letting you go forward. And this as well, it's related more to that kind of movement at the end of the month. In order for you to move forward, you have to let your guard down and not fight against something, or like, especially not against, but defending some kind of idea. And just be aware that because of this Mars in your sign, you will feel very passionate about things, and especially about defending some kind of project, idea, position. So, you know, the best thing is like to stay calm. Actually, this month you need to stay very calm and very cool. Even with the star here, it's like Aquarius. The star represents Aquarius, represents air, represents a kind of open vision. And the temperance here is like balance. Balance, take it easy, take it cool. Things are happening, and they will happen as they are supposed to happen, and you cannot change it. So don't try to take too much responsibility on yourself and think that you can do something for this situation. It's an illusion. You cannot do. It will go as it is supposed to go. The best thing that you can do is like kind of give it time, give it space. Give it time and give it space. And at the end of the month, things will start moving. So if things are stagnated, just let it be. And don't ask for results very quickly, and stop defending some kind of position. Stop putting energy in defending a certain position. Okay, you guys, I will get another card from this other deck, Intuitive. And try not to talk too much this month. Because we have Mercury, the planet of communication. It's in Leo. It's a fire sign too, so it's like communications might be a little bit heated. So better stay calm, not talk too much, rather observe, stay cool, stay calm. We get here the one, and the one means like go back at the start. It's about some kind of yeah, I mean, go back at the start. It's like remembering, for example, some kind of beginnings that were kind of nice and then connecting to that. One. The second, with this judgment and this resurrection, that there is this moment of reawakening into something, you know? But now I feel like with this tower here, with this tower, it's like don't be afraid to start something anew. Because even with the star, there might be something anew, and with this resurrection, there might be something anew. So this tower, it's kind of coming to destroy something, you know? And you might be holding on to it with the Seven of Wands and then the Two of Pentacles. Like, but I know that this is working because I've done it before, and stuff like that. So the tower might come to kind of destroy it, and you should not be afraid to go back at the start, like to start it anew, to start something anew. So that's the point, because it will give you very good results. So the sooner you accept it and are not afraid to go at the beginning again, that's it. Okay, you guys, I hope you like it. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and drop me an email if you want to have a personal reading. I have a special offer, so check the description box below, and you will see me next month. Happy August. Bye.